weed in the street. It's weed in the street. It's weed in my blood. It's weed in my joint. It's weed in the street. It's weed in my drink. It's weed in my blood. It's weed in my joint. It's weed in the street. It's weed in my blood. It's weed in my blood.
It's the Puff Puff Pass Podcast. Baby, it's the Puff Puff Pass Podcast. Baby, it's the Puff Puff Pass Podcast. Now pass that. Now pass that. Pass it, baby. It's the Puff Puff Pass Podcast. Baby, it's the Puff Puff Pass Podcast.
Roll that shit.
Baby, it's the Puff Puff Pass Podcast.
Smoke
Now
that
pass that. Now pass that.
Pass it on over here.
Yo, microphone check 1 2. Am I sounding okay? How I sound, Scooby? I'm
You're
rocking
good,
around
you're
with no
good.
headphones this time.
Oh, you're dangerous, man.
You know how we do. All right, yo. Welcome to the Puff Puff Pass Podcast, episode 7. I'm Dan-GANJA.
Scoop, Dizzle.
Scoop Dizzle's here. We got a special guest today, man. Episode 7. Like I said, moving forward, shit is getting more intense. Shit is getting more real. We getting guests now on the show. It's gonna get crazy, man. Got my good friend right here. Young dude I just met not too long ago. Very talented dude. Jian, would you like to please introduce yourself to the people?
What's good? What's good? Jian J. My name is Jian J. I'm a rapper, poet, entrepreneur, all that.
Kush
All that
smoker,
shit.
all that shit.
All that.
All that. Bro, glad to have you on the show, man. Thank you for reaching out, man. I remember like you hit me up and it was like we were just kind of starting up the podcast and it's like, bro, like when you hit me, I was like, yo, we gotta get him on the show.
Yeah, it was like
this
a few
dude
weeks
is talented,
ago.
Good people right here. Like, so I'm glad we made this shit happen.
Thank you.
Shout out to William, your manager, and everybody here. Like, man, much love to everybody, man. Like, appreciate all y'all for real. Appreciate the good vibrations.
For sure.
Like always, I want to shout out our sponsor, Intervision Apparel. Make sure you visit their website, Intervision Apparel. That's nrvsapparel.shop. Remember to use promo code RichMinds, all caps, $ at the end, no space. You'll receive 15% off your purchase. Do remember, if you shop through Facebook, if you shop through Instagram, the promo code is slightly different. It's still Rich Minds, all caps,
Just
except
no $ at the end.
yeah, except no $ at the S. I mean, at the end, it's just a regular S. So, like I said, promo code Rich Minds, $. If you go directly through their website, nrvsapparel.shop, or if you're shopping through Facebook, Instagram, remember it's the same promo code except no $ at the end, capital S, all caps, Rich Minds. Go get yourself some gear. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of fresh shit over there. Shout out to SP, everybody. The same
thing.
shit, man. Shout
And
out
if
to
the
y'all,
code
man.
don't work,
It's love.
if the code don't work, tell them that Scooby sent you. You might even get 20% off. Who knows? I don't know.
Scoob Dizzle, what the fuck, man? How was your week?
It was
How you
good.
feeling
It was
since
good.
last episode?
I'm feeling great. Fucking excited to be here right now. Shit. Outside of that though, I'm feeling really good. Cryptocurrency, my shit blew up.
Okay.
I was able to cash out and get my
Are you
little
tapping
investment
that
back.
at all, Jay?
Nah,
Man.
I'm not really too tapped in with it, but
Yo.
I hear a lot of good things about it.
It's like
Don't feel
another.
bad. I'm in that same boat right now.
I was
I
just
haven't
gonna
made
tell
the
you.
transition. I've been talking a lot of game, a lot of like, oh, I'm gonna do that shit.
It's
Yeah.
like
I just
episode
haven't made the
5 that
move
he's
yet.
saying he's gonna do it. Yeah.
But we'll get there, man. So you're saying you had a pretty big week, and
I
you
did, man. Dogecoin.
Okay.
Dogecoin blew up for me.
What the fuck was what was the deal? Because I was hearing a lot of talk about that shit actually, even though I'm not in it, but that shit was like being talked about on
Pretty
social
much,
media,
it's
being talked about
like
everywhere.
what Bitcoin was in like 2010. Like it was still cents, fraction of a cent. So I bought it at that, and it's up to like 5-6 cents right now. So my shit quadrupled. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's not bad. Not bad.
Okay.
I got my investment back. Everything that's in my account right now is the money they had already gave me. You know what I mean?
So that's the way to do it, right?
That's one of the ways to do
Try to
it.
make your money work for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that's what you do, right? You put
Exactly.
it in, and you put the money in, and it kind of accumulates over time, depending on what you invest in, or what is that? Am I wrong? Or
Pretty much, it's the number of shares you get and times that by the price of what it is at the time. Yeah.
Yeah, you see, I still gotta get
But
tapped into that shit.
It's
But
a
I'm
really
gonna-
good way, man. Make your money work for you.
I'm gonna leave that up to you to teach me when the time comes.
Teach me as well. 'Cause I
25
don't
an
know
hour.
anything.
We're gonna have a
25 an
class.
hour. That's
We're
all
gonna
I'm
have a
saying.
class.
That's fine.
Me and Johnny,
Yeah,
we're
he
gonna
said
be your
that's
first.
fine.
We're gonna be your first
We're gonna
clients.
do Zoom.
There,
Zoom
yeah.
classes.
Zoom classes. 25 an hour. Just cash at me. We'll do it. Nah.
Oh, shit. All right, so you,
Nah.
anything else you gotta?
Nah, that was it. That was my week. My shit was nice.
Okay.
Anytime you get some money that's unexpected, it's nice, right?
Oh yeah. Everybody loves free money, right?
How about you, Dan? How was your week?
Shit was good, man. Busy as usual. Busy with the team. Very excited again for a lot of the stuff we got coming out. I linked up with Rito yesterday. Monte's came back in town for a little bit.
He's in town, yeah.
So it was good to see him, man. Good to see him. He's just good to see everybody growing, man. Everybody just getting better at their craft. And, like I said, I'm just very excited, man. I'm not going to say too much because I don't want to give it away, but we got a lot of shit coming, man. I'm very excited for everybody. Shout out to Rito. Shout out to Monte. Shout out to Sanity. He was in the studio recently too.
Earlier, yeah.
Always working on shit. I believe he's working on a new album already. That's what he's telling me. So he's working on shit. Raw pulled up. Yeah, man. It was a good week, man. Just staying busy as usual. Nothing. What's up with you, Jan? How was your week, bro?
My week was good, man. I just been working, bro. Just communicating with different people about the album.
Right.
And just connecting with different PRs and different reps and different things like that. Just trying to figure out the network community of hip hop and
Hell yeah.
just business as well. So just getting into different sponsors and everything like that. So me and my manager, we just been connecting with different people this week.
Hell yeah.
There it is.
Hell yeah, man. Like the work don't stop.
For sure.
I say that
What you
because
should
I
be
see,
doing right now.
I see our guys always working too. Like the work never stops. Like being an independent artist is
It's a full-time job in itself.
yeah, it's low key a full time job, but just depending on how much you put into it,
Right.
like I don't know, but
what you put in is what you get out anyway. So
and it's definitely all about relationships.
Yeah.
So
And that's how I feel, bro. I feel like with everything going on, is as an independent artist, like all the new technology and all the new opportunities, we gotta take advantage of it, and we gotta put that time in. Like you said, what we put in is what we're gonna get out of it.
Yes, exactly.
So I just feel like it's a nonstop journey with a lot of ups and downs, and you're gonna see every emotion through it. You're gonna see everything through it. You're gonna go through every emotion with it.
Yeah, man.
So it's a whole lifestyle, man.
Definitely.
And
Absolutely.
I respect every independent artist, no matter what genre it is. I respect it.
Man, I was just having a conversation with this because my boy Sanity, I don't know if you're familiar with him, but Sanity, man, and he had a little podcast interview. One of our friends had came out from San Bernardino and did an interview with him as well, and that topic was brought up as well. Like like the whole being the journey of like the, I don't want to say struggles and stuff, because you got to understand, if coming into like this game, being an artist or whatever, you got to know it's gonna require a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? You got to know that off the bat, like off the jump. You got to know that. Raw Soul just walked in the motherfucking building.
the bucket-handed bandit.
Fucking legend.
Buckethead.
The scientist, the madman.
But like I was saying, man, like it's just good to hear. It's good to hear you speak on that, because like I said, independent artists do really have to put in a lot of work, man. It's not just about the music anymore, bro. Like we're in 2021. Like it's more than just the music now. You got to build relationships. You gotta maybe have like some merchandise behind it. You gotta have some
You gotta make yourself
visuals.
exclusive.
People make the music seem like it's the hardest part of this, and it's not.
Bro.
Making the music is the easiest thing. It should be the easiest thing for you to do within being an independent artist, because you should be putting it's your passion.
Exactly. That's
It's
how I feel.
some-
I hear you, bro.
So I completely agree. And yeah, I know Sanity as well. Like, and put in a lot of work, bro. Like how you just said, like even when we was talking earlier, you said he was working on EP. He even working towards an album, like it's nonstop.
Yeah,
and
bro.
y'all just dropped the project.
Man.
Him and Rod just dropped the project a few months ago. So
Yeah.
it's like,
And we just started a podcast.
come on, y'all just come on.
Sandy and Raw had a pretty big year last year, man. They were busy as fuck.
Crazy.
So, but yeah, man. But yo, Jian, you're here, bro. We fucking appreciate you, bro. Just know that you got love. You got love here at the Richmond's Collective.
Thank
bro.
you. It's vice versa.
If you didn't know, know that today. Shit, man. Let's get into this shit real quick, because I do want to talk about the album. I want to talk about your new project, Handouts. I want to talk about the new project, because personally, I've been playing that shit nonstop. I have it on my phone right now. So I do want to talk about that. So anything regarding the music, let's hold that until a little later.
Gotcha.
But we will get to that, because I want to cover that. Obi, yeah, speaking of Obi, what the fuck? Obi, how was your week, bruh?
Yeah, man, what the fuck?
Come out here real quick, what the fuck?
Over there hiding and
You know,
shit.
man?
Nah, my week was good, bro.
We in the liquor store.
The liquor store. Yeah, man. Just this week I actually just started mixing some new music. You know, just kind of getting ready for
Who was
next.
it?
For next, I can't say it just
Oh.
yet.
Scooby, come on,
It's
bro.
an exclusive. So,
I thought it would've caught us.
just getting it ready. Just getting it ready. But
Okay.
a couple tracks actually in the cut.
Staying busy.
Staying
Cool.
busy.
Good to hear, man. Any updates with what's the feedback looking like still with Breakfast in Italy?
It's looking good. We got a video in the works.
Okay.
There it is.
There it is.
There
So,
it is.
Who's shooting it?
That's a surprise too, man. We gotta wait. We
This
gotta wait and
motherfucker's
see.
Fort Knox over here.
Next week though. Now I can tell you this. Next week
Can't get the
we
exclusives yet.
Like-
next week we start the recording of the filming of the video. So it'll be good. The video's coming. So people
It
ask for
is.
it. You know it's coming.
That's awesome, bro.
On the way.
Glad to hear that.
Yeah, man. I'm
I'm excited to hear that.
Excited.
I'm excited to see that. You know, shout out to you again, Obi-Wan Fu. Breakfast in Italy out everywhere, featuring Sanity Menon, Mad Max. Peep that. What's up, Scooby? What you want to tackle first? Episode 7, man.
How about this one, yo? That law in Oregon that allowed like mushrooms and all that shit to be legal just went into effect this week, like a couple days ago, actually.
So that means that they could.
That
carry
means that
it,
you
or-
can carry it and all that stuff, and if you get caught with it, you're not going to jail. You're gonna like get help. You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah. So it's a little bit better on the system.
So it seems like
So
Oregon.
your
is the
prisons are
place
not
to
gonna
go.
have, you know, they're gonna be crowded up there and shit. They're gonna try to get people. You know what I'm saying?
So when you say get help, do you mean,
I mean,
they
like,
gonna
if-
put them in a mental institution?
Maybe like a rehab to clean them, and then if they really need mental help after being clean, you know what I'm saying? When they see like further problems, then they'll probably help them with that. Because a lot of these people like they self-medicate because they are crazy, and then a lot of them
Right.
just love the drug
Yeah,
itself.
exactly.
Right.
I was just gonna
Because
say.
this is legalizing, you know, meth, coke, everything.
crazy.
So whatever
Meth-
drug you
meth
can take,
too?
all.
They hold on, what? I
Yeah, bro.
thought they
Because
just said
did you-
shrooms.
did you ever-
Well,
did-
shrooms
did
is
you ever
one
hear
of
about
them.
that?
Yeah,
But it's-
okay.
it's
But did
just
you ever hear about
everything,
that?
though.
Like, because they announced that shit like kind of
Yeah.
late last year, right? How
It was like
uh,
during the whole election stuff in
never
November.
they had mentioned about Oregon like legalizing like basically all those drugs, bro. What was it again? Bro,
It
everything.
sounded like
Coke,
damn near everything. So I'm gonna say coke.
Coke.
I'm not too sure on
heroin,
meth, but I'm gonna say
like
coke for sure.
psychedelics, all that type of shit.
Psychedelics for sure. Yeah.
That is crazy. Well, I mean, it's not crazy. I mean, like
Yeah.
like William said, I think it's definitely a positive step in the right
In the right
direction.
direction.
It's
Yeah.
just
It's just
stepping
about. It's just I don't know. I feel like with stuff like this, it's always a gamble because it's like
All I'm saying is, why can't we get weed
Did you want me to-
decriminalized? Think about this. Like, a lot of people would be released from their prisons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, just because now they
Just
would be
'cause of
sent to
that
like
law.
rehab, and it would
I mean, yeah, you're right. I wonder why it
fuck
is.
having it legal. Let me just get it decriminalized.
Yeah, I wonder why it's taking so long for that to be the situation for like marijuana. You know what I'm saying?
I have no clue.
That's crazy though. So that's going on in Oregon basically.
Yes, sir.
All that shit is legal now.
Since what, Tuesday?
Walking around with a pocket.
Pocket full of
Pocket
shrooms,
full of
another pocket full of
shrooms.
acid. You know what I
Pocket
mean?
full of coke.
Right, that
That's
too.
what-
I mean, whatever you
Fuck
want,
the shrooms.
bruh.
A pocket full of
Look,
coke. You own to something.
Oh,
they
shit,
got
man.
something going over there.
They fucking
Whatever they got going, it's working.
whatever they got going on over there in Oregon. I don't know. That shit looks
Fuck it.
like.
I would not be visiting Oregon.
I might have to take a trip. No,
I feel like I'll get in trouble out there in Oregon, bro.
I mean, everything's legal. It's like
I feel like all the signs are there
But then again,
not to
you're
go.
not going to jail though. You're going to get some clean, you know what I'm saying, therapy for a couple weeks. You might
Okay.
count it as a vacation.
They're
you know what I
gonna
mean?
drug you with
Is
pills.
that? I mean, technically, ain't that like another like jail though? I mean, you basically can't go
Yes,
I
nowhere.
guess.
You're
bro.
gonna have a
It's like,
gown
it's like
on.
they're not
Man.
locking you
Popping
up, but
pills.
they're locking you up in a different way.
I'm just saying.
But who knows? Fuck it, I don't know.
The food might be
Yeah,
better.
positive. I guess in a more
positive.
positive way.
Don't let
Yeah.
Scooby have y'all
Man.
thinking they not giving y'all pills and water
Because
every
you can
day.
say no over there. Nah, you can't say no over there. You know you can't. Fuck it, man. Outside of that, though, did you hear about Jeff Bezos leaving Amazon or leaving his role in Amazon?
I did. I wonder why. It was because what the fuck? Do you know who that is?
No, bro, I am not tapped in. I'm only
Bruh.
tapped into myself.
I
And
feel that.
I'm
I
not
feel
gonna
that.
lie
Hey, that's a
to
good
you.
way to be.
I'm
Ain't
so
nothing
Do
wrong
you
with
use
sorry.
Amazon though?
I don't.
Are
I
you familiar
don't.
with Amazon though?
I don't use online shopping
Okay.
unless it's my friend's brand.
Hey.
And
There it
that's
is.
not nothing towards online shopping.
No,
It's just that
yeah.
I
That's just
have-
what you use. Yeah.
I have issues with my sizes and everything. I wear different sizes at different periods of times. You know, I don't want to get stuff and it's the wrong size.
Bro, I'm
man.
the
So,
same fucking way.
I get mad,
shopping
bro.
online. I hate shopping online.
The homie, he bought a size 11 for himself, and they gave him 11 in kids.
Damn.
That's that bullshit. That's that online
Ever
bullshit.
since he told me that,
That's that
I'm not
online
doing
bullshit.
it's been bad for me, bro. I won't even buy big stuff online. Like,
Damn. Like shoes or whatever.
that's that
or t-shirt
bullshit.
yeah,
or
like my
whatever.
mom wanted me to
hot.
buy her a barbecue pit
yo, what the
online. I was
fuck?
like,
I don't know about that. That
I'm
sounds
gonna just go
suspect.
to the store and get
Like,
it.
That's me right there. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, that's why this whole quarantine shit, I haven't been able to do the online shopping thing. But a lot
I've
of
just
people
been
have.
risking
But
it for yeah, fuck it.
that ain't for me though, because I'm like
It's
that.
too sketchy.
I feel like I get the right size and
The
I
whole
get it. The
lockdown
is-
shit was sketchy. I mean, fuck it. I'm gonna start taking that risk. Just ship me my shit. If it comes, then it comes.
I guess shit.
Hey,
I don't got money to blow like that right now.
I don't have money. I'm just saying for general, just like Amazon, you can get groceries and shit. So it
Facts.
kind of helps you with
Okay.
that.
Facts. Amazon, I haven't heard anything bad about Amazon. My sister orders stuff every day.
See, so but it's crazy because the dude that owns it's gonna step down into a different position.
Because he was CEO, right?
Yeah,
He was
he's the CEO, but it's just like.
But there's
man,
no backstory to that because I tried to look into it too, and they really didn't say shit. It kind of just out of the blue, he just decided.
Yeah, so that's another thing that like a person of power giving up. See, boom. She just said a divorce, so that might be what it is. Less, you know what I'm saying, stress or whatever for work, so you can focus on that.
Damn, it could be.
Might be it.
Because there's got to be
That
some
sucks.
reason, you know, like for
Yeah, to
just
give up,
to
get, like,
suddenly just bro.
step
Why would you
down.
step down? Like, bro, you own a fucking $1 million
It's $1 billion.
billion dollar company.
Yeah.
You telling me you just gonna leave that shit? Like,
Nah.
you know,
Maybe
fuck
you don't
it.
want her to get half of that.
Oh, maybe.
But I think he's
Shoulda had
still
her
gonna
sign
be in
a prenup
Amazon, isn't he? Is he's just changing his role, or he's
Yeah,
leaving
no,
Amazon
no,
completely?
He's still in the company.
He's
He's,
just
just not the CEO.
Yeah,
He's
he
having
less
somebody else
than-
wear that hat.
I
Yeah.
don't think is he getting paid? less
Technically, he will be, but he still owns majority shares.
now?
So
That is crazy.
he's not getting paid. A
Yeah,
difference.
bro. So
That's
it's
how I
like,
go with corporations,
Right.
you know?
They're all hats. Everyone wears CEO, COO,
feel
CFO,
you.
shit like that. It's just the same group of people.
It don't matter if you're a founder or not.
damn. So I bet that story will slowly unfold as
Oh,
to,
yeah, no,
you know,
some
because
other
I'm
shit.
telling you, I read that article, like the one you had sent. That's the one you sent me. And I was like, this really didn't say shit as to like why. It's just like he's just stepping down.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, all right, well,
All right, well, shit. But
pretty
then
sure
to
there's
find
gonna be
out
some
the
shit to
divorce,
that. Like that's
no.
just you can't
Definitely
hide
what
shit
it is.
nowadays, bro. That shit's
At
gonna
all,
pop
from
up.
nobody.
Some shit's gonna happen. We gonna
It's gonna
figure that
pop
shit
out.
Hey, you know who Gary Owen is?
Yeah,
You know who
comedian,
Gary
right?
Owen is? Fuck. All right,
Fuck, all
I just
right.
want. It's
There
just
it is.
because I want you to know. Like, this is pretty. It's just because I want you to know because he's a pretty funny dude. Like, but apparently he at one of his stand-ups at one of his stand-up gigs recently. I don't know, or was it recently?
It was like it was last week.
Because I don't even know they were doing stand-ups right now. Are we in fucking COVID still? Light now?
It depends on the state, man.
Oh fuck, you are right.
Yeah.
'Cause Ain't
Anything
Atlanta
in the
going
South
crazy?
Carolina.
still?
Atlanta is
Yeah.
going crazy. Like,
Arson was talking about that shit the other
Crazy.
time, like a couple weeks back when we were here, right?
It's like
they
Atlanta
said
and Florida,
Corona
yeah.
does not exist.
At all.
Corona who?
No, right.
Corona.
That's
You're
crazy,
Like, Mass what?
I'll take 2 of those,
What's-
definitely. You know?
Pandemic.
Man.
Well, yeah, fuck. Well, yeah. Well, apparently at this dude's stand-up, some dude that fucking ran up and like charged him with like a gun,
Oh, shit.
and I was just like, what the fuck? But it was funny because it didn't. I mean, it didn't escalate to. It wasn't funny. Like it didn't escalate to anything.
Did you
serious.
laugh then?
But it was
Because
just like, what the
apparently it
hell?
sounds like
It's
you
like,
laughed.
why would you run up on him? Like out of all people, like if you know, because that's what I'm saying. If you see him, I don't
Right.
think
You would think, yeah.
like why the fuck is this dude getting ran up on by somebody like that? It's wild out here. Just
I guess you can't even be a comedian.
be careful out here, y'all. Shit, I also heard about apparently Kanye's getting fucking
He's getting sued
up the ass right
for
now
his
by
fucking
like,
what the Sunday services that he was at.
a couple of his members. It said right here over 1,000 of his Sunday service members are like
Damn.
filing lawsuits against him, and it's all accumulating up to like about $30 million worth of lawsuits.
Jeez.
Wow.
And I'm not too sure what it was. I think what I had, well, at least a little bit that I had read about, it was saying that I don't think those members of the Sunday service choir, they were getting paid like
Oh.
either they weren't getting paid on time or they were getting or he was trying to like compensate by like, oh, here's a pair, like here's some
Yeezys or
Yeezys, here's some
whatever.
fucking sweats,
Right.
Damn.
here's the hoodie,
Here's all your gear
and
that
it's
I
like
made.
you straight.
Yeah.
And it's like, but they were like, nah.
I need the
We
cash.
need
Yeah.
that. We need that
I gotta pay
motherfucking
my
bread.
bills.
Like,
What
you know,
the fuck,
fucking
yo?
paid. Shit. So,
What?
but I mean, who knows? I mean, who knows what's gonna happen with that shit? Kanye, I don't know.
It's a
It looked like it was a positive thing going on for a while. And
it's
then,
a tough life being Kanye, man. Real shit. It's really
It's a
tough
love-hate
nowadays. Right?
relationship. For sure.
Jeez.
Hey man, we talked about the Amazon shit already. I didn't really have too much. I also heard about, did y'all hear about Floyd Mayweather talking about he's trying to fight 50 Cent?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Who do you think's gonna win that shit? If it goes down as an exhibition match, who do you think's gonna take that shit?
Now, does the exhibition count against Floyd's
I doubt it.
record?
I doubt it, but Floyd not gonna lose to 50 Cent. Y'all seen what happened to Nate Robinson?
That's a different argument, man. Look at 50 and then look at Nate Robinson.
Damn,
But 50 is this ain't like G Unit.
you feel like he might get outworked by
Floyd.
like, is he just more conditioned? Floyd Mayweather might be more conditioned.
Floyd conditions. He not gonna condition less just because it's an exposition. He gonna treat it like any other fight.
Yep. I mean, that's how you should do it, right? If you're a real competitor, like, you know, you call yourself an athlete, like, regardless what it is, like, you know.
Like, so many people doubted Floyd in so many fights.
Yeah.
Come on.
Damn, so you think if that shit goes down, Floyd's taking that shit?
Floyd taking it. He might take it first round.
Man, I'm just interested to see that shit.
50 gonna gas out.
Nah, because 50 was roasting him like for the longest. Like, so it's just like
a moment, dude.
That shit was
like,
but that's G Unit 50.
I don't even care. Like, yo,
This is power
that anger
50
has
we
been
talking
building. Like, that anger has been building since day one. Like,
You think he's more corporate now or some shit?
Floyd don't know what the fuck he was saying, but man.
He's more relaxed, man. 50 when he was with G Unit, he was just getting out of being active. So it's like,
different energy.
when the last time 50 laid hands on anybody except his
true.
kids?
Oh, shit.
I don't know about his kids, so I don't.
Not saying it like
Plead the
that. I'm
fifth,
just,
man.
not like that.
I don't say he beats his kids.
Discipline.
But like, there it is.
Discipline.
Yo,
Gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying?
No punches.
no punches.
But yeah, shit.
Oh,
so
man.
yeah, so apparently Floyd Mayweather is down to fight 50 Cent. Doesn't care about the weight class.
Wow.
It might go down as an exhibition. It might go down as a future exhibition match. And going back on, like, you saying, like, oh, is it going to count on their record? I remember I was talking about that shit as soon as the Mike Tyson and Roy shit happened. Like, bro, once they did their first exhibition match, like, everybody's going to start doing shit like that because it's not going to fuck up their record. So it's like they could have a shitty night. They could fucking lose. Mayweather, like, who knows? Like, isn't he still?
So I'm saying it might go to 50 and he might clean up in a bet. So who really knows out here?
That's what I'm saying.
So you think it's gonna be some under the table stuff?
And then,
It doesn't hurt his record.
And then you
It's
gotta
not worth
understand
shit,
too.
right?
It's sports, bro. Like,
Right.
no, bro. This shit. Everything is. In my opinion, this is my opinion. I think everything is like rigged. You know what I'm saying? Like, to a certain extent, it's like
Vegas
there's
has a hand
definitely
in
certain
everything.
strings getting pulled. You know, that's just my opinion. But who knows? If some shit like that does go down, like the exhibition match, those shits are definitely not going to count on the record, though.
I
Like,
can agree.
but I wish it would, because it's like, you know, like,
Yeah.
it's like, you know, you paying to see like a real fight. I'm pretty sure you're anticipating to see like them to go all out, which they probably will. But
You
who
would hope.
knows? You know,
You would
it's
hope.
an exhibition match. You think they're gonna really try to fuck themselves over for like you know, that's how they think about it. You know, like, they're getting paid regardless.
Right,
This
to
shit,
show up,
you know,
to
like, you
show
know what I'm
up.
saying? But
Oh, man.
You gotta think about that man personality though. You think he wanna hear 50 saying
Right.
he beat him up?
bro, he'll never hear the end
Mr.
of it.
50 and 0?
Right.
No.
You will never hear the end of that shit.
Really? He was already going in on him, like you
Right.
said.
Yeah, no,
so.
he was.
That's right.
Man, oh fuck. Hopefully that shit happens and we all see it
That should
and
be
it's a
fucking
draw.
entertaining to watch.
You feel me? Like, it's a draw.
That should be fucking entertaining as
Yeah,
fuck.
it's gonna be entertaining
Hopefully
for sure.
Mike Tyson can put together another fucking League of Legends fight.
It's gonna be Mike Tyson and somebody else because
And
he's the
then,
only one that's in
another
shape to fight.
fucking two legends fight, and that could be a fucking like a part of the card or whatever the fuck, you know.
Yeah, Mike Tyson is a monster.
On a brighter note, though, dude, everybody's staying in their fucking houses. The air has gotten a lot cleaner,
Oh really?
so that's why it's getting warmer over here. Yeah, I just read that shit on fucking.
And that's due to what exactly? So people are
It's just become like the whole pollution's being cut, so no one's really driving over. You know what I'm saying? Like that much. So
okay,
the
that
whole
makes
time
sense.
span that we were inside, it's just quality of
sense.
the air. Yeah,
probably less littering.
that shit.
Motherfuckers going out, you know.
I don't
Imagine that
know.
How
It'd be
you
a
feel?
lot
How
of
you
people.
feel? Speak on it.
I don't know. I think it's still like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's getting better because
Right.
there is less people. But when you look, it's like, dang, it's a lot of people out here still. Like,
Just
when
like you
it
said,
first
yeah.
cracked off,
Atlanta and Florida are still open.
Come on,
Man,
like even in
yeah.
LA, like it's still like you can still
Man.
hit traffic at
Right.
certain times. Like
I know, and at first when this
What?
first started, like you said, when this shit first started, bro,
it was empty, bro.
I
Every
was
day.
that was the one thing I did.
That was
like
the best
about
on the drive
pandemic.
to work. Yeah.
No motherfucking traffic because I was still definitely out.
Every
you know,
day
not
was
saying
Sunday.
I was doing shit like that, but I was doing shit that I had to do, and
Right, and getting back to where I had to go.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
But yeah, you feel me? Yeah, but that's crazy. So you read that shit, huh?
Yeah, man.
That's dope.
That's wild. That's wild.
Okay, so that's part of it. So we cleaning up the
Cleaning up the motherfucking air.
That's
no
good.
more less air pollution. I guess shout out to the pandemic.
Positive of one thing. I
Shout out to the
guess. You know what I mean?
pandemic.
I don't know.
One of the
That-
positives of COVID, I don't know. Nah.
Hey, let's cover this real quick because this kind of recently sparked up the game. And claiming like he was better than K.Dot.
Oh, that's wild. Yeah. No.
Yeah, I heard that.
Apparently he was on Clubhouse or some shit. He was in a room and just started going on, like just started speaking his mind. Just started talking, saying how he was feeling. He said he was better than.
How high was he? That's all
And
I
he
want
was
to
just
know.
saying like how he was better than
What kind of kush was he
a
smoking?
lot of artists that are coming out of Compton right now, and that included K.Dot. Even though he has love for him,
Right.
when he once did crown him the king of the West Coast at one point. There was like a whole. I don't know if y'all remember that. Did you see? You
Of
see that
course, yeah, bro. I would when I heard it.
shit? How you feel about that?
I don't knock Game for what he said at all because it's real. It's real, bro. Once you really knock it down to who's coming out of Compton, and like he said, when you bring people up, you can say certain things. You feel me? He was backstage when Kendrick was hype man for J-Rock and all them shows and everything. Like in Game, I feel like Kendrick is the best rapper in Compton right now, like, and for a long time, like he set the stone, like he set the standard for what rap is in Compton. And Game, he just know how to spit, bro. Like you can't knock him. Everybody that he probably did, he won that.
Yeah, I hear
Like
you.
he could go bar to bar with anybody from Compton.
I agree.
Like so, what he was saying was real, bro. And when I'm pretty sure Kendrick heard it. Kendrick probably was like,
definitely
"Hey,
heard that
bro,
shit,
that's
you know?
real,
You know what I'm
bro."
saying?
He probably wasn't even mad.
Yeah.
He was like, "That's my big bro."
Yeah.
Like it's just respect, bro.
I hear you.
It's respect, and I think Game was telling the truth, bro.
Yeah.
I think Game was telling the truth. In my opinion, that's how I feel.
Yeah, no,
I
hey.
heard Game, like even his recent material is crazy. I didn't even listen to Game like when I was younger like that. I seen him, I was like, oh, he like big rapper, whoopty whoop, but I wasn't into all that.
It wasn't.
But now it's like I'm more of a rapper. It's like I look at it, it's like even his recent work, bro, it's crazy. It's storytelling.
What was the first project that what was the first, if you remember, what was the first project or game song that you remember that was like, oh shit, okay, I want to start tapping in with him now? Because you heard, it's like you said, you kind of heard of him at the beginning. You were just like, it's not for me really.
I'm not even gonna lie. I was listening to 50 Cent first before I was listening to Game.
Hell yeah.
That's usually how it works, right? Didn't he come through G Unit or whatever?
Exactly. So when they dropped,
Aftermath,
when Dre put Game and 50 Cent, when he put both of them on the song together, I forgot what's
Hated to Love It. Or,
Hated to Love It. Yeah,
or
I
How
think
We
that's
Do.
it. Hated to Love It.
Okay.
That's the one. That's the one,
They
bro.
had like two or they had a couple singles together.
Yeah, Hated to Love It though. That's the one, bro. That's the one that basically saved Game career. You feel me?
Damn.
Like so. So once I heard that, then I started typing into like the documentary one, and then he did like I think he did like documentary 2.2 and a half or something like
put out
that.
a lot of albums.
So and that was like a 2-sided album. I listened to both of those because he had like a gang of features on it, and the way he did it was like dope. And he do skits and everything and his music, so it make you even want to listen to it more and learn the skits. So it's like what Game said was real, bro.
Yeah.
And nobody should knock him on it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like I said, I don't agree with what he said technically. Like you said, I think Kendrick is just a better rapper than him.
Exactly.
But I'm not mad at him because I feel like, again, going back to like being an artist and everything, it's like, bro, if you being an artist, like, you gotta
want to be the best.
Yeah, you
That's
kind
how
of
you
want to be the
gotta
best,
feel, bro.
It's at the end of the
feel
day,
that.
it's friendly
That's how you gotta
competition. You know what I'm
feel.
saying? It's like
It's just like sports. Like I'm not gonna say that somebody else is better than me because I feel like I'm the best out here.
And that's like knocking Kendrick on when he did Control.
Yep.
You can't knock him because it's it's friendly competition.
Yeah, he was
but
calling out everyone that was relevant
Right.
at that time that was on this kind of the same level as him, like coming up.
He
And-
doing songs with these people, and people got mad at him. It's like you can't get mad at that because that's what everybody want to be, the best, the king, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say, like being an artist, you know, especially independent artist, you know, if you're doing everything on your own, because you, like I said, you as an artist, you know firsthand, you know, like the work it takes, the time and everything that it takes to like that goes into this, you know. You definitely have to have thick skin. I think, you know, can't take everything personal because not everyone's gonna like your shit. Not everyone's gonna. I don't know, you're just not always gonna probably get the response that you want from people or whatever. You know, you gotta just remember like who you're doing this shit for. You know, if you're doing it for yourself, like you're winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, because then if you're doing it for yourself, you can't get mad if a motherfucker don't like your shit. Because it's like, well, that's cool. I mean, everyone's obligated to their own opinion. You know, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? So. But like I said, I definitely don't think Game was wrong either. I think he spoke his mind. He was feeling like that. It's like you can't be mad at him. Shit, like he's definitely put in his work too as an MC, and you can't say, even though like you have, because everyone has like a weird opinion about him now just because like his current state or whatever. Right. And you know, a lot of people like to do that all the time with artists. They like to compare him to like. They get to like a certain point, and then it's like, well, what have you done recently? Damn, I really fuck with this, you know, like you kind of going somewhere else. But it's like, you know, artists grow, you know, people like, you know, their sounds change sometime, their sounds change sometime, just their whole approach sometimes, you know. Sometimes they start making the music that they really wanted to make. It's just, you know, maybe they were making music they were just trying to do or whatever, bro. You know, who knows? But I agree with you, Jian. I don't think he was wrong for saying that shit at all. And like, I was just wondering how you guys felt about that because everyone was talking about that shit. Everyone was taking it. You know how social media gets with shit like this. You know, they love
they turned it one side.
Yeah, they love a story like this. You know, to like you said, to just create a little drama. And like you said, Kendrick probably didn't even give two shits about this. He was just like
because
that's cool.
Yeah, that's what it is. Kendrick know where he at, so that's all that matters.
Exactly.
You get it. So let's get into some sports real quick, because that's all I got. I ain't got nothing else really about that.
In sports, your Super Bowl is gonna have
sports with Scooby. Yeah, help yourself.
Right in the fridge. In sports, your Super Bowl is gonna have a female referee and 2 female coaches. So Sunday, look out on the sidelines. Tampa Bay has both of these female coaches running, and then this is gonna be the first like Super Bowl done by a female official wearing a white cap and all that.
So she's the actual like official, like and then she has like the team of the. Damn, that's what's up. What the hell? I didn't know that.
Pay attention to that shit. There's a lot of change happening right now.
I mean, shit. Happy belated National Women's Day.
Yeah,
that was earlier this week too. So shit. Super Bowl Sunday this week. That's this week, isn't it?
That was for them.
This week. I'm not even tapped in with sports.
Wow.
So it's like
it happened all so quick.
Right.
I forgot did the Pro Bowl happen? So the Pro Bowl was
last week. I don't know who won, but it happened.
I didn't even I'm so out.
Who you going for in the Super Bowl?
We already predicted Kansas City to win.
That's what
last week.
That's what I was thinking.
Here at the Puff Puff Pass podcast, we predicting Kansas City.
I'm a Raider fan, but I was like, I really don't like Tom Brady, so
hey man,
KC
I think
has to do it.
Because the way I see it, bro, this is gonna really determine if Holmes is gonna be that motherfucker, you know? Because everyone's saying he's the next QB, but it's like, bro, Tom Brady made it to the Super Bowl again. Another fucking team.
But it wasn't just Tom though. Like it's Tom and Gronkowski and all the other dudes that are around.
No one sees it like that, and you know it. People see Tom Brady and Holmes, and that's who it's gonna be. It's their teams, and Holmes is supposed to be that motherfucker right now. You know, he's like, and so it's like he's got to win this shit, or else it's like don't talk about it no more. Because it's like he won it last year. Now he's got a real challenge right here, and it's Tom Brady, bro. Like this motherfucker literally went to a whole new fucking team. And he's back again. I cannot stand this motherfucker, dog. I cannot stand Tom Brady. But it's like, goddamn, you can't knock it.
You can't hate him, bro. It's like,
bro, he's back again. So it's like, if he fucking wins, he's gonna sun him. If he does, it's like, bro, he's gonna like, all right, like you're cool, but it's like, it's still my shit. It's like LeBron in the NBA right now. Am I wrong?
Exactly. It's just like that.
That's how I feel.
Well, they both
because
the same.
LeBron never cheated, so let's not even get
hold
into
on.
It's not.
We're not even gonna get into that flat ball
situation. Not even, man.
That's getting sidetracked. It's like,
just
I hear you though.
Just saying.
Don't do Brady like that.
There's no asterisks by any of LeBron's rings. There's no marks plus saying, "Hey, yo, he had to destroy a phone to get this one." Nothing like that.
Look, I'm not disagreeing with you. I hear you. But the point of the matter is, there's gonna be Holmes
Mahomes, bro.
Mahomes
Yeah, you
versus
keep cutting off the
my
M.
bad. Mahomes versus fucking Tom Brady. That's what it's gonna be. So it's like if everyone's saying Mahomes is gonna be this like the dude now.
Right. It's
I
gonna
think he's got to win this game.
gotta be
This
this
is
game.
this is the game to win. It's the
I feel
Super
you.
Bowl against fucking Tom Brady. Like of all motherfucking people, it's gonna be he has to ask the QB.
He nervous as hell right now.
And like I said, if the Bucks end up winning, bro, like honestly, like
Who knows? Honestly, like, does he stay in for the rest of his contract and keep playing to win more?
I thought he was retiring, bro.
So did I.
This motherfucker's going.
So did I.
All right, so
Either way, the next thing that happened was the University of Kentucky started their esports facility. So people that play video games, you can go to school and you know what I'm saying, get a little scholarship playing video games for you, bruh. Crazy.
Man,
Kentucky,
that's dope.
That's crazy.
right?
That's recent.
That was like earlier today, yeah,
What the fuck?
on SportsCenter.
Hey, you can make money off playing video games now. Like I mean,
Real.
I mean, you've been, you know,
Right.
I think people have been making money. Off
But it was like a couple years ago where like a kid like 16 or whatever won like $2 million or whatever playing a video game because he won like the tournament or some shit. Like what the fuck?
And there's bro, it's 2021, dude. It's like it's limitless opportunity. You know, it's like you
Right.
just gotta tap in with
There's no real excuse.
what you love and figure it out, man. Because shit is there.
Mm-hmm.
Especially now, bro. Like you know, with there not being shit going on, like this is
Right.
the time to figure that.
Just
shit
find
out.
it, yeah.
You know, you do some you time, like you know, like
You should be.
you know what I'm saying, like tap
All
into that
of
shit.
2020 you should have. We was locked down the whole time.
What's up with your fantasy world? You got anything in
Man,
fantasy? You
fuck
trying
fantasy. Nah, I ain't talking no fantasy.
You down bad right now in fantasy world or what?
I'm third to last. I'm
What's
not even
about it?
looking
Because
good.
I want to fucking hear about
Nah,
it.
I don't want to talk about it because it's all bad. Jeez.
So what the fuck?
Just injuries, man. I got Derek Booker from the Suns, and his shoulder's been bugging him. So like he's been missing gang of games. So haven't been taking wins. It's getting annoying.
I feel like it's been injuries for you all the time.
I don't know, man. I had a bad football year, and I might have a bad basketball year. Who knows? But it's a long season, so we're gonna find out.
Oh god. Well, good luck to you, bro.
Thank
still
you.
got a long season, right?
I appreciate
Basketball still kind of just started. Like you know,
It
that
did.
shit.
Yeah.
It's still got a long time, so you should be fine.
I'm just, these are times to be getting those easy wins in the beginning of the season. So if I'm giving up easy wins, it's like shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have a tough end of the season.
You
Right.
gotta pick the players to stay healthy, bro.
They just need to stay healthy in general. Fuck that.
All right, fuck it. I'm gonna cover some music really quick. Some
Go
new
ahead.
music that dropped, and then I want to get into
the guests.
I
Let's
want to
get
get
it.
into Jian, like talk about him and everything we got going on. So off rip, Jump In just dropped. Sanity Men and myself, we just dropped our new single. It's out on all platforms right now. Shout out to Obi, mixed and mastered everything. Godfather Rito, Sanity, everybody in the Rich Minds Collective. Make sure y'all look that up. Jump In. Did you hear this new Madlib?
No, I did not.
He dropped like another instrumental type project. I forgot who the artist that he collabed with. Do you know who the other artist is?
Nah, but I heard that whole thing already.
It was amazing.
What'd you think, bro? I'm glad you're here because I know you would. If anyone would have tapped in,
Right.
definitely you.
It's pretty low. Like I don't know. I feel like Magic keeps showing you that what you could do with samples, man.
Yeah, man. I think this.
Like,
I
he really
think
tapped in on those craze, bro. He's really showing. He's still showing and paving the way how to use these records.
yeah,
Try to
man.
find different sounds with it and everything.
Yeah, y'all should check it out, man. The project, if you haven't checked it out, it's called Sound Ancestors. It has like a real abstract sound, I think. Like, but it's dope. Like it's dope, man. Definitely give it a listen. If you're a Madlib fan, if you like that, like if you're a fan of like just that whole sound that
Right.
he does, like
Yeah,
bro,
I'm gonna
tap in and like check it out. Definitely, I think it won't disappoint. Also, New Alchemist, he dropped some shit, a collaboration project with clothing line Born and Raised. The project's called Carry the Fire. Just again like another instrumental project right there. If anyone that's familiar with The Alchemist, that's what he does. I wasn't even aware he was dropping that shit until like recently.
So hold on, it's a clothing line he partnered with.
Yeah, apparently they I think they sponsored the the project. So like there's like they got like the music out, the albums everywhere on all
Right,
DSPs,
right,
and then they got like a Born and Raised, like the clothing line. They probably
Right.
have like merch that's
Okay.
for specifically linked to the
Damn.
project, and then that's their collaboration right there.
That's
like,
one way
their
to
clothing
collab with
line.
it,
He
yeah.
made the music. They did.
Shit.
I'm pretty sure they did the cover art or some shit.
Whatever commercials get made is still the music being played. So yeah, he's getting money and all
Yeah,
that.
man. Alchemist is
Damn.
dope, man. I've always been a fan of Alchemist, man. Since I was younger, bro. Alchemist is the shit. So
Sheesh.
glad to see he's just dropping shit consistently
That's
too.
a win, yeah,
Because
no.
again, wasn't even aware of this one until like a couple days ago. So I fucking fucked up. Like I'm fucking up. I need to stay more tapped in. Want to give a shout out to Mosenrath. I know he just dropped a new project like out of the blue. I think he just dropped it today. It's called Halftime. I believe it's on all DSPs. Shout out to our Black Noise family out there in Pomona. Much love to y'all. Also, new Noah James. I believe he's dropping something tomorrow.
Man,
Since we're talking about like the IE like area we're in Pomona.
I'm not staying busy.
Yeah, Noah James. He's dropping a new single. Gonna be called Goddess of Victory. That's gonna be dropping on Friday, which is tomorrow midnight. So make sure you check that out. It's gonna be on all streaming platforms. Shout out to Brick to Your Face, everybody over there. Oh, That's Filthy. Yeah, shout out to that. Shout out to everybody. Just keeping busy, pumping out this new music. I believe Zay's dropping a new music video too.
I seen that.
Am I right, Obi? What?
Yeah.
Man, Zay's been dropping hella like shit. I'm very happy for her. I'm very excited for her, man. I know this new project's gonna be dope. She's just been dropping a lot of visuals like for the singles. And I'm excited for her. I fucking forgot the name of the visual. I'm so mad. But new Zay's dropping. Just
Right,
tap in because
just-
she's got mad
be
shit
aware.
anyway. Like do your homework. She got mad shit dropping. Like it's great shit. And that's all I got for music.
Okay.
That's all I got for music. I want to get into the guests, man. Yo, let's make some motherfucking noise, man. Jian's here in the motherfucking studio, episode 7. Thank you for being here, bro, and being on the Puff Puff Pass Pass podcast.
Appreciate you, man. Vice versa.
Wanted to do like the for real like introduction, you know, like where are you from? Like
Right.
what can you tell people like about yourself? Like who is Jian? You know, like just
What makes you you and shit, and you know what I mean? How
I'm
does that
from
cross
Compton.
through your music? Yeah.
I'm from Compton, California. My family makes me me. You know, the way I was raised, what I was taught as a kid. That I didn't understand it as a kid completely, but that enhanced a lot of my music today. Cause now I do understand, and it's taking me to a new understanding of learning different things. You know, different mindsets, different spiritualities, and everything like that. So that's basically what impacts my music. But I'm from Compton, specifically the East Side. Yeah, I'm from Compton.
talk your
Like,
shit.
you
Don't be
know,
humble, man, because
like,
you're
for
talented, man.
Like
You're
I don't
talented.
know. Like what makes me me? Like shoot, music makes me me. You know, happiness, love.
Anybody
you know?
in like specific as far as music?
As far as musically, like right now, Kendrick Lamar,
Okay. That's one of your
Joey
inspirations?
Badass,
Okay.
yeah, West Side Boogie, Freddie Gibbs,
Okay.
Isaiah Rashad, you know, The Alchemist, Jay Dilla, all of them, you know.
It's crazy. Like now hearing you say
That's
that,
what I'm saying.
I
Now
could
you can-
definitely hear that
from the
in your
project.
music.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Especially on the latest one, Handouts.
Yeah, man. That was like heavy influence. Like, I'm not gonna lie, from like Kendrick, like the TDE camp, like early TDE for sure. All the pro era, like
Okay.
pro era shit, like Nick Kosh and
Yep.
Joey Badass, CJ Fly, all of their family. You feel me? So all of that was like what kind of enhanced this project. It's stuff that I always wanted to do. You know.
You feel like this when you say like stuff that you wanted to do. Are you saying like you feel like this project is the one that kind of best represents you?
Yes, for sure. For sure. I feel like it's my project that's gonna give me longevity in this game.
Yeah,
And that is true because it sounds like it will.
yeah. I don't think you're reaching saying that.
Yeah,
I definitely hear it, bro. It's I like I said, since it came out, I checked it out and I like, bro, it sounds great, bro. Like I think I told you, it gave me like those those good Kid, Mad City vibes. Like, you know, like when I first heard that Kendrick album.
Yeah, bro.
Like, and when I played this shit, like it kind of felt like, you know, you're watching like you're about to tune into a movie.
Right.
You know, and then I feel like it kind of has that whole feel the whole way. Like the whole track feels like it's not even one, track 2, track 3. Like it feel like it's all one
It's like
track,
a consistent
like one
play.
big, like,
I feel
you know what I'm saying? You get me?
Yeah, and that's what I was going for, because like even like early on, like listening to Kendrick, like even overly dedicated, you know, projects like that. And like I said earlier in the podcast about Caine, how he has skits within his music, that stuff, that's what tuned me in more. It made me want to learn more about the artists themselves, like not just the music now. It's like, what are you really thinking, you know? So that's what I was going for with this project. Like, I was like, this is what I want to do. And it's not like I've been planning this for a long time. Like, not the actual records, like those came spontaneously, real talk. But as far as the concept and getting certain skits and everything, like that's been in my mind for a long time.
You have the blueprint for the project before you were manifesting it before you even started.
Exactly.
Really
Like I tried it in mixtapes, you know. I tried skits. I tried certain things. Like that's why they're called mixtapes, because it's things that you want to give to the people, that you want to see. Like, all right, let me see what this is like. You know, let me see how this gonna go. So with the album, it was already like, all right, I know what I want to do. Just make it happen. And like you said, it's 2021. Like we gotta apply pressure at all times.
Amen.
That's like that shit you were saying earlier this week, Dan, about the artists and making their stuff more like exclusive and having them go through, what is it? What's that? It was a platform you
talking
had
like
mentioned.
Bandcamp shit?
Something like that, but like being able to subscribe and for a certain amount, and then you're able to get.
But
you can give them stuff. So these mixtapes could be an option, like for people to do that stuff.
Hell yeah.
That kind of like, man, you could do that if you want it. Like independent artists listening right now, just throwing that out there.
Like, you know, I think exclusivity definitely is adds value to your brand, to your music,
and you can benefit off that you personally, because your shit's just
hell yeah.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, man. I want to talk about really quick. For those who don't know, like I met you through Mellow Meezy, Dean. Actually, I met everyone through Raw. It's crazy that Raw's here, you know, because he kind of
had to be here. But you know what I'm saying?
See
Like,
how
just
the universe works? You know
crazy.
what I'm saying? He had plugged me in, and like I remember going to the dungeon over there, and you know, just seeing like what it was, and you know, like I was just really feeling the vibes, man. Like I was really feeling like the sound you guys were trying to, like the sound you guys were going for, you know, and I could definitely see like this being a cool mashup, like, you know, Raw and you know, like you guys coming together, you know, like Mellow Meezy, Dean, Jian, like, you know, I was really digging the whole feel. How did you three like cross paths? You, Mellow, and Dean, like how did that all? What was the backstory behind that?
Well, we all kind of knew of each other at one point, you know, or we crossed paths at one point in life before, and we just reminisced on that when we met each other. But I connected with Mellow on Instagram, like, and I seen the content that he was dropping. He was dropping different music and different videos that was, I'm not gonna put them in a box with conscious, but they were more appealing to like the Kendricks, to the Boogies, to the, you know, to the feel of knowing how to balance being from Compton and not being a gangbanger and not being this, but you know how to move in certain situations. He was that type of cat. So I was like, I tapped in. I was like, what's up, man? Like, you know, check me out, whoopty whoop. He invited me to his listening party for his project. And I pulled up with my boy LB, and we just was like, you know, chopping it up type thing. Dean was there. I've seen Dean before, but I just didn't know where from. But we ended up chopping about that later. But yeah, I met them all at the listening party. And then next thing you know, Dean told me that he was gonna hit me up to like pull up and everything. So that happened, and this was like around when Nipsey got killed.
Oh shit!
Like this was like that day. It was that day. You know, nobody knew that was gonna happen, but we was there that night, and we was actually in that area. So it was just like, it was kind of crazy that I even went. Because, you know, my moms and all that, like, she not playing. You know, people want me to come home. I got people to come home to. So it's like, I went off just like the strength. Like, I fuck with your music. I fuck with you and what you trying to put out. So we met off of that. Dean hit me up probably like 4 months later. Like, I was like, damn, like, this nigga say he was gonna hit me up. So randomly, he just hit me up on the ground. Was like, hey, pull up. And I pulled up. We just like chopped it up a little bit. He was telling me fuck with like what I'm doing and everything. We made a record. And then, you know, everything kind of got deleted from the computer. Like, the whole hard drive, all that shit crashed. Everything crashed. And like, after that, it was just on like, damn, I came in here and made one record. We made a good record and everything
broke the shit down.
Everything crashed. So
remember to back up your shit,
man, for sure, bro.
Because when you make fire, that shit will break. Yeah.
Come on, Obi and I have mad experience in that too. Like,
bro, shit.
Man, there's been plenty of times. Well, not plenty of times, but it's been a few times actually where just unfortunate bullshit like that happens.
Yeah, but like after that happened, I'll ask him, like, at first I'll send him up, like, hey, bro, can I come through? Like, hey, you home? Like, and after a moment, like, you know, they kind of welcomed me in with open arms because they seen, like, what I was trying to do and what path I was trying to go on. And I just started going whenever. And, like, they taught me certain things as far as recording and everything. And I kept working. And we just, you know, kind of build off of that. Like, it was really off of just work and strength, bro. Like, other than that, in friendship, bro, we built a real bond. Like, you know,
I think
like,
that's how
I was there every day.
Yeah, I think that's how you put out your best content. You know, when you have, you know, real relationships outside of just you know, we make dope music together.
And that's what it was, bro. That's exactly
it's a different
what it
vibe.
was.
I think it's a different energy. It's like you feel more. I think you feel more
at ease. And
yeah,
stuff
you feel more you. Like you know, we get shit. I'm about to. Like, you know, we know what we doing over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's awesome, bros. Exactly. So that's awesome to know, man, because I'm definitely fans. I'm definitely supporting what you guys got going on.
Vice versa, bro.
The whole Win or Lose. Is that like the team though? Like the Wolf, Wolf, go ahead and explain that for me real quick too, because I also want to talk about what is the county? The county. I want you to get into that as well.
Okay, so the camp is our collective is Win or Lose Fuckit, and
I got my hoodie on. You know, I gotta represent.
So that's the whole thing. But we go by Wolf. You know, we wolves type thing. You know what I'm saying? And it took me a while to even learn that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't everything came natural. You feel me? It wasn't like, hey, bro, what's this? What this mean? Yeah. It was just like conversation, and you know, like even being able to be in the camp, you know, it wasn't even like, oh, you inducted. It was like I was just around. Yeah. And I was putting in work, and you know, we started collabing. It just worked out.
That's awesome, man. So Wolf, Win or Lose, fuck it. I love it, bro.
Yes, sir.
I love just the rawness, bro. Like I love the sound. Like I remember being in there. I think you came with me one time, right, Scooby? Like the sound you guys are just going for, like crazy.
It's damn near what the fuck Raw is about. You know what I mean? Like it's the same freeway I'm driving on right now.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, that shit is hard. Like I was just like, yo, this shit is I'm fucking with this shit right here. Like, so I love that, man. So shout out to the whole Win or Lose, like the whole collective, man. Shout out to y'all, man, for real.
Thank you.
And then I want you to explain, like, so what is explain to me, because I'm only asking because I saw it on your page. So I was like, what is the County Ent? Like, what is that? Is it a clothing line? Is it another kind of like branch off of like the Wolf like collective, or what is that exactly?
Yeah. So before I joined the camp and everything, I have my own brand. Okay. You know, so it was never like it's Win or Lose and then it's the county. It's like, it's just like, this is my camp. Like this who I rock with. This who is leading me with this music. You feel me? So that's the camp with the music and everything. I support the brand. I promote the brand because that's what it is.
But you're a brand within yourself.
Right. I'm a brand within myself. as I tell everybody, you feel me? Like you should have your own thing that you got going. Even if it's within the brand, like even if it's Win or Lose, like even if I make something for the album, but it's under Win or Lose, it's like we winning.
Exactly. That's how I see it too.
That's really what it is, bro. Like the county is a clothing line as well.
Okay.
We have that's what we built it off of, the clothing and my music as an artist, because I'm like, all right, as an artist, I could push the brand. But like I got my team, like, you know, I got my co-CEO, Kaylin, and then I got my manager, William Pierre, you know.
I think you're doing it right, bro.
Right.
That's just how it is. Like you don't know what can happen, you know. You gotta still focus on how you want to push yourself, like what you want to put out and everything like that, no matter what you're in.
I agree, man. I'm glad you said that, man. That's awesome, man.
That's what a collective is, right? Individuals that come together based off of what you can bring to the table 100%.
Yeah.
Like Rod can bring producing 100%. Sanity can bring rapping 100%. No matter what else you do, if you can bring something to 100% that
Then
you
you
give
sit
your
right
all,
here, yeah.
that's
Yeah,
cool.
I'm on there with you. I hear you, bro. I love it, man. I love it. I just wanted to ask because, you know, I want the people to know too, like, like what it is, man. So that's awesome, bro. So I'm loving this. I'm loving that. You got any questions at all, or do you have anything you want to ask?
No, good. You pretty much covered that shit, man. Yeah.
I wanted to talk about. Let's talk about the project now. Like, let's get into handouts. Handouts. You consider it like an EP, or are you just calling it like an album, you're just calling it a project, or how do you feel? Like, because people have like different perspectives on like EPs and
just
albums,
like what they
and
put
like
out in
what
general.
determines an album, what determines the EP. Like me, I just consider it like a project, bro. Like, you know, because I personally love the idea of putting out, you know, like an 8, 7. Like I prefer like a shorter album, just because I think that adds replay value, bro. And your album, I was definitely playing that shit back to back a few times, bro, this whole week, and just like, you know, again, just getting ready for like the pod, and even before that, bro, like just really loving the sound, bro. So like I want to get into the album. So what was the we kind of talked about what was the inspiration for that, you know, kind of like you were talking about like the Good Kid, Mad City, and like kind of tying it in with like your own but like with your own like perspective on it, you know, like what you go through and whatnot. I wanted to talk about specifically a few songs, bro. I love the intro track of Win or Lose off rip. You know, I think that was a great song to kind of like set it off. You know, I felt like it was like an upbeat, like more positive, like kind of, you know, just
it kind of let you know what else was following it. You know what I mean, on the
like,
project.
like here's what's coming, you know. Right. And what was like what made you decide, all right, this is gonna be the first track of the project, you know, of Hands Up.
Not even that, but like the title, was it to brand for the, you know, it's just for like the brand itself? Like
it wasn't even,
you know what I mean? Like,
it's
man,
like, you know,
that's
like
the first thing they see and play off of you once they hit on, you know what I mean? Like, man,
it's like, man, like when I joined the camp, you know, and everything, like I started realizing like, oh, it's not like the way these niggas move, right, and everything. Like,
no,
but
just even just to do
like,
it, like,
you know,
it,
like it's like it's a lifestyle. So like that's how I seen it. You feel me? Win or lose, like the brand is the name of the brand is a lifestyle. You feel me? So I felt like what I was talking about was really a win and lose situation in the song. And I felt like, man, it's a good way to start the tape off. I shouldn't start the tape off talking about other people, right, getting vengeance and everything like that. I want to start off with a story. You feel me? Start off with a story, like you said, have something to look forward to in each track, like you know.
Bro, yeah, man. I agree, bro. Like I said, I think that was a great way to set it off. Like, it definitely pulled me in. I was going to listen to it regardless, but I was just like, oh, shit. This shit's nice. Like, I was like, oh, fuck. Like, this shit was hard, bro. And again, I love the whole, like, I'm not saying, like the whole project was, like, on some Good Kid, Mad City shit. Because you definitely did your own shit on there. Like, you know, I feel like you definitely, like, I love just how personal and real you got with it. You know, you kept it real. You kept it real personal. I think you kind of like you included voicemails from like people like who were on those voicemails exactly?
My mom's.
If you can say.
Oh yeah. You know. I don't involve people that I can't speak on in certain things. You know, I keep that where I keep it. You know, where it is. I don't try to involve too much. But yeah, my homies, my homie LB and my homie Philly, they was both like the main dudes that was on the skit. Like they was in the beginning. They was on the second track on Handouts, and then they was on Minute. My boy, we was getting out the car to go to the liquor store on Minute. So it was in that skit, and then LB was actually on the last skit as well, the outro. So that was him speaking, giving me positive words and everything like that. My mom's, she was on the voicemail.
That was on the first track,
right? Yeah, yeah. So it was just giving that setting like, hey, moms ain't here. You know, we gonna go out, we gonna show out. You know, we gonna have a good time. Type thing.
Yeah, man.
And then I had my boy Anthony Gray. He's also an artist from Compton. I had him. We was just actually having a conversation, bro. Like all this stuff was regular, bro. None of this stuff was like
scripted. I think you can definitely tell, like when people listen to this shit, which I hope they do. You know, listen to this shit. Like, it's definitely a vibe, and like I think when you do hear it, like I don't think you get that vibe. Like, like he told them to say this shit, or like he was like, hey, yo, make sure you know, put this in the voicemail. Like, no, I feel like this was like it was all genuine.
But you can kind of tell like when it is written because it sounds like the person that's writing it. Like it just didn't really sound like
like none of except like the outro. It was a little, you know.
I mean,
you feel me? But other than that, everything else, it was just like on record type thing. You know, we cut out what we cut out. You feel me? Because everything don't need to be put out there.
Exactly.
But you feel me? But that's what it was. And my boy Anthony Gray on the track Overhead, when he was speaking at the end, he was really just we was just having conversation about music and life and everything. He sent me some voice recordings on Instagram, and I was just like, dang, bro, like what you said was so real. Like, and when we recorded Overhead, I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna throw this on the back for sure.
I'm glad you talked about it, because I was just gonna mention Overhead was probably my second, after the intro track was probably my second standout to me. Like, bro, this one, like this whole project like spoke to me, bro. Like I said, it gave me that vibe. Like it's a real, like almost like relatable in some ways. But it was just like it was definitely felt like a breath of fresh air compared to like a lot of the stuff I've been listening to, and it was dope, bro. And what's the backstory on Overhead again? I know you kind of like touched on it really quick.
Oh yeah.
Can you get is there anything else you would add to like what was the inspiration behind that track? Because that was one of my favorites as well.
That's one of my favorite tracks on the album. Overhead, it was. Like I said, all these songs was done spontaneously, bro. Like Dean was just going through like beats, bro. Like,
I was gonna get into that too. Like,
my bad.
Like, no, you're good.
I don't want to go too deep into that thing.
No, I was gonna be like who produced the
but since
tell us, right?
Go ahead. Like who did most of the production on this project? Was it one person? Was it multiple people?
Nah, it was multiple people.
Okay.
That was inspired by Nas. Like when he did Illmatic, you know, when that debut, and I watched the documentary probably like 5 months before I started making the album, and they was talking about how he just had different sounds from everybody. Like they just brought everybody in.
Yeah, but it was a cohesive sound overall, though.
Exactly,
because he did have multiple people on that first project. I think he had Premier on there. He had Q-Tip. He had.
He had.
I can't remember it anymore off the top of my head right now.
Yeah, I can't remember it off the top of my head, but yeah, so. That's how I kind of went in with this album. And so Dean Caine, to be exact, you know, Dean Caine, he produced three of the tracks. He produced Overhead, he produced Understood, and he produced Handouts. So
crazy.
And all of these beats were old beats. Like I swear to God, we were just, it's none of his new stuff, you know. Right. It was just like old beat. I know, right? Like
everybody else is like, damn, that shit.
Exactly, it's stuff I never heard. So except Understood, he made that one recent. That was a more recent beat that I heard. But he was playing those, like just looking through old beats on FL. And I heard overhead. I was like, "Hey, bro, I need that."
this shit.
I started writing to it because that's what I do with Dean. Like every time you play a beat, I just start writing.
Yeah.
Like, and I was going through a lot of things at that time. Like I was, going through with other artists and engineers and friendships, everything like that. And when I heard that beat, it was just like it just clicked. Like I gotta go in.
You heard that. It was like you heard that at the right moment. Like,
Yeah,
that shit,
man.
You had a lot of shit on your mind. Like just maybe just the creative juices just
Like you
started going.
said, this album, like it was vulnerable, bro. It was like personal. It was for myself more than anything. Like I was talking to myself the whole album,
Man,
basically.
you could,
I wasn't talking to nobody else.
Man, you could definitely feel it, bro. Like I'm telling you, like I felt that shit. Like when I heard it, I was like, the first time I heard it, I was like, man, how to give that shit. I played that shit a couple of times, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That was the good thing about it too. Like, it was a solid project to where it was like just had that replay value too, bro. Like I was definitely, like I said, I gave that shit a few spins. I was like, yo, this shit is solid right here.
Thank you.
And it's crazy to hear that Caine like really produced. He produced 2 of like the 4 tracks that I really loved like off the project. Not trying to like pick and choose certain projects, but I mean certain songs.
Yeah,
but I'm just
I didn't even
trying to like just separate.
Yeah,
like,
sorry about that. My boy, Leon, my homie Leon, he produced Win or Lose, and he produced Papers. And then
Papers was dope too. I have that one on my list too.
Yeah, and then my boy F&R Beats, he produced Minute. He produced Minute, so.
And then you had one feature on the project.
Yeah, I had my boy Wavy Maniaco. He was on the project. He came through. Handouts was like, I just felt like it was a groove record. Like it was just a statement. Like I felt like I was Michael Jackson. You feel me? And I called him up. I was like, "Hey, bro, I need you," because he like he's so West Coast, man. Like just his style, like he just got it. You feel me? So I called him up. I was like, "Hey, man, I need you."
It was dope.
He came through, wrote his verse, recorded it. We knocked it out, type thing. And then I had my boy Victor Moan. I had him on Papers. So I had him on Papers as well. So
on the hook,
that
hook was, bro.
Actually, he was on the verse, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He was on the verse. He was on the second verse. I just didn't put his name because technicalities and everything like that. So, but shout out to my boy Victor. You feel me? Keep his head up all times. You did,
man.
But
he was on the hook and on the verse.
I was on the hook.
You were on the hook?
That was me,
bro. You fucking killed that shit.
Thank you, bro.
That hook is like, bro, that shit got me. I was like, dog.
Yeah.
I wish I sang that shit. I wish I did that shit. That shit was hard, bro. Hey, Papers was it was on my list too, bro. I had Win or Lose, Overhead, Understood, and Papers. Not just to like, and not even to like just select like certain tracks off the project because I love the entire project. But I was those were like just ones that were just standout-ish to me, and I was just like, bro, like wanted to just dive in a little bit more on those ones. So I'm glad we covered like Win or Lose, Overhead. Did we touch it? Did we talk about Understood?
I was just trying to shout out all the producers. Make sure they get all their love. You feel me? So you good?
I'm getting all over the place too. My bad.
Nah, you good. You good.
I gotta get my shit together.
Right.
Now I was just letting you know, so you can still ask your questions that you got prepared. You feel me?
You straight, man.
I was just shouting out all the producers. I got your love. And to the engineer that mixed and mastered it, Steven Lovecraft on Instagram.
Yeah, shout out to him because it did sound great, bro. The project sounded great. In the car and like, because that's a big thing too for like us as independent artists.
Exactly.
You want to make sure like your final product sounds good enough to where where people want to at least want to like tolerable for people to hear.
Not even that, but like, do you want to hear it? You know what I mean? Like,
would you even listen to your own?
Would you want to buy your own shit? Type of shit. Like, if you don't want to, then that means probably nobody else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, yo.
And the project sounded solid. Like the engineer. Like shout out to the engineer. And I'm glad you said that. Giving credit, like bro, because it sounded great.
Thank you.
Like I said in the car. It passed the headphone test. It passed the car test. It was sounding great, bro. Like it was sounding good, bro. It was sounding solid.
Thank you.
But yeah, let's talk about Understood though, because that was another track that I really was digging like off the project.
Yeah, Understood. I went into that just cause like I said, when Dean Caine produced that beat, so that beat was a more present beat for like what he makes. You feel me? Like the loops,
Yeah, it had that sound.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, and right now, like, I've been listening to like Alchemist and Jay Dilla and Madlib and Quasimodo and just the list go on. Akai Solo, all them. You feel me? So it's like
we kind of been on that. Little,
Right, yeah, no.
at
on that tip.
yeah. So when I heard that beat, it's like with his beats, I just write, bro. Like I could just get off anything. Like it don't even gotta like particularly make sense to the next person, but I know like every bar hits a beat. Like
What is it about his beats? Do you think like? It's
I
just
think
like
it
the way
just
that
give
they're
you-
structured and stuff? Or?
Yeah, I think it just give you it gives you freedom, bro. I think it gives you freedom to rap any way you want to rap because he can make any beat, you know. He can make it a trap beat, but you can still rap. Like,
Like
like
however you
fucking
rap,
Doom.
Yeah, I think it provides opportunity for you as the artist to like display like your flow, like
Exactly.
how you could do it. Like you said, like how can you make that track your own?
Exactly, bro. And like even I just was looking at an interview with Mike and Keys, and he was talking about beats and everything. And he was like, when people say they can't write to the beat, it's usually because it's not enough space in the beat for people to write to. When people say, "Oh, I got a brain fart" or something, it's like it's a lot going on. So with Dean, he make a lot of things that's simple. You feel me? The process isn't simple because it's a science.
Like it,
it's a crazy science, but when you hear it, it's like it sounds simple.
Yeah, sometimes less is more.
And that's what I learned a lot over there. So that's what inspired the understood record. It was just freedom and just being able to rap. And I started realizing what I was rapping about probably like the second verse.
Okay.
Like mid second verse, I was like, all right, I know what I'm like trying to make a statement.
Like what point you're trying to get across.
Like I'm trying to show unity, trying to show leadership, but still I'm a student. I'm a student and it's just with everybody else. Like and that's just showing like we could all have longevity in whatever we doing as long as we realize we all students, we all still have youth. Youth isn't determined by age.
I agree.
It's determined by spirit. So yeah. That's where it was with the Understood track.
That's awesome, bro. Like I said, that was definitely one of the standouts to me. Like, glad we, want to talk about, last one I want to talk about Papers. Bro, that hook was crazy, dog. Like, that shit got me like, oh shit. I was like, damn, I thought it was the feature. It didn't even sound like you, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's a different side of your hand right there. That's like the, oh shit.
Man,
Hit the switch real quick. Let me get a hook real quick. Let me get in the booth and lay this hook.
Come
in.
on, man. You gotta explore what you doing,
angles, man,
and it's not even like I wasn't even trying to explore. It was like really just how I was feeling, man.
Yeah.
And like I always been the type of rapper or even just the type of musician to be like, all right, I'm not about to get boxed into anything. Like even if it is something. Like in my head, I'm not gonna be boxed in. In other people's head, they might be like, "Oh, he's this type of rapper, or he's in this type of music." It's like, nah, I'm just an artist.
I think people always do, like the outside, like the fans or like the critics or whoever whatever you want to call them. Like they always do that to artists.
Yeah.
Like, so I feel like that's like gonna happen regardless. So it's good that
Exactly.
but it's good that you're making that statement. Like like you're doing you. Like like you're sticking to you. You're not trying to be anything that you're not.
Right.
And like you said, you're not trying to put yourself in no box either. Where it's like, I might do some like harmonizing here and there or whatever. Or I might do this and that. But it's like, so what? I'm still. Shouldn't take away from anything else. Like I'm still a dope artist, and you can spit too, bro.
Exactly. So yeah, like Papers, it was just like I don't know. I was just feeling like we gotta really put our foot down with a lot of things as people. With what we want to do. So, like write it down on paper, make it permanent, get to working and think of it as no favor.
Yeah, that was a great way to like kind of like end the track, like the end of the project, like leading towards the end, because you still had like, I don't want to give it away. I want people to listen to it, but
exactly.
That was a great way to like kind of kind of somewhat wrap it up and like, damn, yeah, I feel you, bro. Like I like that whole message, like, of putting it down on paper because
the
again,
project is called Handouts, you know. So it's whatever blessing you get and whatever you get, like you said, whatever you giving in. I mean, whatever you putting in is gonna be, you know, like giving back, like type thing, like whatever. You get what you get type thing, like. So that's what summed up the whole project. Like I said, like it's no favors or anything. It's just, you know, you just gotta give genuine and you gotta accept things for what it is.
Yep.
Like, you know, if I give you $20 and you never give me that $20, why would I be mad? You know? I can't be mad at that. It's like I gave you that off of me being genuine and me, you know, just wanting to give to you. Not because I expected it in return or anything like that.
and it's crazy because a lot of people do have that mentality, like a little bit, like, you know, like, but I don't know, but I hear you though, bro.
It's like, I don't know. I understand why people get mad. Of course, like it's money. Like if you really think about it like that, but it's like at the end of the day, it's just money. It's just a piece of paper. Like you feel me? Like you can't get mad at certain things, man.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's not good for you.
To give that energy, you know.
Exactly.
I feel you, bro. I'm a believer in that as well. And yeah, man. So yeah, bro. Handouts. I think I covered what I wanted to cover in regards to the project. Like, is there anything else that you would like to touch on, like that you feel like you didn't say about that you want to let the people know about the project? Because I definitely. Go
Before
ahead.
you get into that,
Go.
who does your art covers?
I see you rocking on. I see you have it on your jacket too.
Oh yeah, it's on the
Who
back.
does that?
Well, the person that
the previous project you had put out had a cover like similar to it. So I'm like, is it the same person? Is it?
Nah, it's different people.
Okay.
It's just me coming up with the same
Okay.
concepts. You know, like even for like my first mixtape on all platforms at least. It's like me and then stuff surrounding me, like hands holding different things and a whole bunch of stuff because I don't know, I just like stuff like that.
Hey.
I like to have people think like,
Yeah, hell yeah.
But that shit draws in people
you
also
know,
when the cover looks like.
yeah.
All right,
But
cool.
the person that did this cover was Omar God on Instagram. He's a Long Beach native. He paints. He does all types of art.
Nice.
And I met him through my boy Caine. Sorry, my bad. Caine, he run Peace of Mind in Compton, so I met him through him.
Yeah.
So
I know who you're talking. I know who you're talking about. I actually met him at I think I met him at one of our producer showcases like a while back. Like
okay.
I think he went out to one that we had in LA, Backyard Beats.
The fourth one, I think.
Nah, this was like the second series.
It was one of those.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was like probably
it was
probably
one
like
of
the
those.
fifth or sixth one. But I think I came across him and like he had introduced himself and definitely try to link with him too. Because I know that's an organization that he has out there in Compton, right?
Exactly. Yeah, and he like even the engineer, like that's his homie.
Yeah.
Like he introduced me to him a while back when I was doing shows over there and everything like that. So, and we just built off of that.
Nice. Yeah, man. So Handouts. Please make sure you check that out, man. It's available on all DSPs, on all streaming platforms.
Yes, sir.
Is it? Do you have it anywhere else that's off of like DSP? You have it on SoundCloud or
It's,
like on Bandcamp or
it's
anything
coming
like that?
to Bandcamp and SoundCloud within the next week or so.
Okay, nice. Make sure y'all check that out, man. Jian J, right?
Yes, sir.
That's how it is on the artist.
Yes.
Yeah. So make sure y'all check that out, man. Handouts. Before we wrap this up, we gotta play our Puff Puff Pass
Puff
game
and
shit,
Pass.
man.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead.
All right, so like
explain
the
it to him
rules-
really
all
quick,
right,
just in
yeah.
case you don't know how the game goes. Scooby's gonna run a break
Yeah,
down.
here it is. All right. So the rules are we're gonna give you three names. The concept is puff puff, meaning you're gonna smoke with those, and then the third name you're gonna pass on. I don't want to smoke with him. So all right, these are all hypothetical
All right,
questions. Like man,
I'm high. So
we're all high, so
Run that back.
you're good. All right,
Run
so
that back.
the game's called Puff Puff and Pass. All right. So the first two names are we're gonna give you three names. All right, you're gonna pick two to smoke with, and then one that's just not that you just don't fuck with for whatever reason. You just don't
you want to
with
smoke with him, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay,
whatever
okay,
it is.
okay.
All right, but you got to give us the reason why you won't smoke with him.
all right.
All right,
So,
so
what were some names that you have?
all right, real easy because the game and Nas. Do you have one
Yeah,
like
I was
the
gonna
third?
say, I was gonna say Kendrick. I was gonna say, so your three people, I guess, it's gonna be between Kendrick, Game, and Nas.
that
Like,
kinda-
who are you smoking with?
And
And
who
who
you
are
just
you
gonna
passing?
pass
Like,
on?
who you passing?
But why
on?
are you
like,
passing on them?
Like, I'm cool. I ain't gonna chief with you, bro.
Because but I was
You ain't
thinking
smoking none
Nas.
of
Yo,
my-
I was
none of
thinking
my
Nas
fucking
for
leaf,
like
none of my-
the whole week. I was like, man, because he sounds like some East Coast artists also, like
Yeah, with the
Mavi
sound.
also. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
There is some. I'm just like, man.
Some like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I hear you.
You said Mavi? Yeah, I fuck with
You know what
Mavi.
I'm saying?
It's hard.
Yeah, I was listening to him
Yeah.
tough too before I made like certain songs on the project. Yeah, but I'll puff with the Game,
Hey,
and I'll puff with Kendrick,
Oh,
and I'll
shit.
pass on Nas.
hey, all right.
Keep it in West Coast.
Yeah, man.
I ain't mad at that, bro.
I'm not.
I'm not mad at that. Any particular reason? Just because, like,
I'll pass on Nas just because like I ain't really interested in too much.
okay, you feel like you would have more in depth combos with probably Game and
With Game and
Kendrick?
Kendrick, I feel like Game can give me, knowledge on just, moving forward. And I feel like Kendrick can give me knowledge on life.
Damn. Not a bad. Yeah, I'm not mad.
That's
at
not
that.
bad at all.
I'm not mad at
No.
those. I'm not mad at those answers. Hell yeah, bro. Hey man, so Jian J, plug yourself in, man. Before we really wrap this up,
Where
man.
can
Let
we
people know
find
where
you,
they can
man?
find
Yeah.
you. Let all that good shit, man. Please.
Y'all can find me on all streaming platforms under Jian J, JIAN space J. And you can find me on Instagram at Why Not Jian, WHYNTJIAN. Follow the clothing brand. Follow
yeah.
the brand. The County Clothing, the THECOUNTY _clothing. You dig? And
Hell
then
yeah.
Win Or Lose Fuckit, of course. Follow the page, all that.
Hey man, it's a fucking honor to have you here, man.
Bro,
Like,
nah, thank you for pulling up.
thank you, bro.
Honestly.
Thank you for
man.
blessing us here, and shout out to your manager again. Shout out to everybody here, man. All the good
All the good
vibrations,
energy and all that.
everything. And check out the project, man. Handouts. It's available everywhere, like you said. Check it out. I think that's right. I think that wraps up episode 7.
That being said, I just finished up rolling mine. I'm gonna let you finish up rolling yours. It's been the Puff Up Pass podcast.
Scoob and Dan.
I was waiting for you. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's the